don't think you're going to end up in there. Okay, good evening and welcome. I'm recording myself, by the way, not you guys. Welcome to your pre-Christmas yoga practice. So we're going to start reclined. This is a little bit of a gentler practice this evening. So I recommend you to prop up. I didn't mention that. There's bolsters out there in the hallway. There's three actually right there. Blankets, blocks, anything that makes you feel super supported as you come to your reclined position, or you can just lay down. That is where we are starting. We're starting in a reclined position. You can bring the soles of your feet to touch. So reclined or Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly posture. You can bring something under your knees. Perhaps you just want to bend your knees and relax them across a prop of some sort. And as you come into your reclined position, perhaps your palms, perhaps the backs of your hands are resting on the earth, palms facing up towards the sky. Perhaps you have a palm on your heart space and a palm on your belly. So kind of the sky is the limit here to get nice and nurtured as you make your way down onto the earth. And feeling your body start to relax here. So feeling the softening of your face, soften around your eyes, soften the creases around your eyes, soften your eyebrows, feel that softness or that release travel up into your forehead. And then feeling the tension leave around the corners of your mouth. So just really relaxing here, relaxing into your face muscles. Let your tongue rest down off of the roof of your mouth. Softening your jaw. Gently draw your chin in towards your chest. Feel how that lengthens the backside of your neck, your cervical vertebra, and the muscles surrounding that area. And then let your shoulders soften down. Just letting them relax down your back away from your ears. And then bringing your attention now down to your arms and your hands. Just as your attention travels there, just feeling those areas relax down as well. And keeping the vibe going, letting this relaxed feeling travel down through your midsection into your hips. And gently, just ever so gently, tucking your tailbone forward and up towards your belly button. So feel how that presses your lumbar spine, your lower back into the earth here. And then sending that attention down through your thighs, over your knees, over your shins and calves. Feeling those areas, just gently giving those areas permission. Soften and relax. And then letting your attention travel all the way down into your feet and to the very tips of your toes. Just allowing all of those areas to relax. Just just noticing anywhere that you may be holding tension. Just mentally tell that area that it's okay to relax. And so I mentioned this was our pre-Christmas practice. We have exactly 7 days until Christmas. And so also this time of year, this is the darkest week of the year. And so we will celebrate the winter solstice on Saturday, this coming Saturday. So these next couple of days, it's going to get daylight a whole lot later and darker a whole lot earlier. And so this is a time of year to honor our bodies, our minds, and our spirits with a little more rest. And it is absolutely opposite, I think, of what most of us are doing. So that just makes it that much more better when we can take some time to allow in some extra rest. And so we will move our bodies. We will get up and move our bodies some during this practice, but it's going to be a lot less than what we normally do. A lot less strenuous than what we normally do. And not only is this good for our minds and our spirits, this is really great. Taking this extra time to rest is really great for our bodies, really great for our nervous system. And just taking this little bit of time to tune into our breath and slow down signals our nervous system, specifically our autonomic nervous system, to do the same. Definitely can induce a much deeper way to come into complete calm. So we're going to do 5 rounds of 3-part breath. And so we're going to begin our inhales, the very bottom pit of our belly. Middle part of the inhale is going to travel up through the midsection. Top of the inhale is going to land at the top of the chest. And then exhale to release that in reverse. So release from the top of your chest down through your midsection. Bottom of the exhale lands at the bottom of the belly. Inhale, beginning at the bottom of the belly. Middle part of the inhale rises up through your midsection. Top of the inhale, very top of the chest. Exhale to release, beginning at the top of your chest. Let your attention travel down through your midsection. And then bottom of the exhale lands at the bottom of the belly. Inhale, bottom of the belly. Rising up through your midsection. Your top of your inhale lands at the top of your chest. And exhale to reverse. So 2 more rounds of that breath pattern at your own pace. And once you've completed that second final round, you're going to gently now lift your body off of your props if you have them. Just move them off to the side. Going to lay all the way flat down on your back, down on the earth. Bringing your big toes to touch. Reach your arms up overhead. Whoops. Forgot my bowls were there. Inhale, you're going to grab a hold of your left wrist with your right hand. And then as you exhale, you're going to walk your hands and your feet nice and slow and gently over to the left. So we'll come into a banana asana here. Take a full deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale, see if you can bring your gaze over your right armpit. So you're walking your hands and feet to the left and your gaze is off to the right. Take a full expansive inhale in through your nose. Breathe into your right side body. Exhale to release. Do that 2 more times. Inhale deeply in through the nose. Exhale to release. Fullest, deepest inhale here. And exhale, gently bringing your gaze back to center. You're going to walk your hands and your feet back through center. Inhale, point down through your toes, stretch out above you through your fingertips. And then exhale, grab a hold of right wrist with left hand and walk your hands and your feet over to the right. So just walking them over as far as feels good in your body. The further you get, the deeper the stretch. Take a full breath in through your nose, breath out. See if you can bring your gaze over your left armpit. 3 breaths right here. Inhale, breathing into your left side body or wherever you feel sensation. And exhale. Fullest, deepest inhale in through your nose. And exhale. Inhale deeply in through your nose. And exhale, gently bring your gaze back up towards the sky. Walk your hands and feet in through center. We're going to do those movements 1 more time on each side. So big toes touch. And as you inhale, gently tuck your tailbone forward and up towards your belly button, reaching high through your fingertips. Point down through your toes. Exhale, 2. Walk hands and feet over to the left. Grabbing a hold of right wrist with left hand. Take a full inhale here. See if you can keep your right shoulder pinned down onto the earth. And if you can't, that's okay. Exhale, 2. Cross right ankle over left or left ankle over right. And if that does not work in your body, that's okay. You can just keep your feet, your toes pointed, or keep your feet, big toes touching. Full breath in through the nose, breath out. You're going to bring your gaze over your right shoulder, if that feels okay. 3 breaths right here. Take a deep inhale in through your nose. Exhale. Inhale deeply in through your nose. Exhale, perhaps you sigh out of your mouth, perhaps you do not. This is your practice. That's yogi's choice. Inhale deeply in through your nose. And exhale. Next inhale, you're going to unwind and release. Nice and gentle and slow. Bringing your hands and feet back towards center. Reaching high through the fingertips, point down through the toes. And then exhale. Same other side. So hands and feet come over to the right. Inhale, grab a hold of left wrist with right hand. Exhale, option 2, if you did so on the other side, cross your left ankle over your right one or right one over left. Or don't do any of that. Just stay right like you are. Take a full breath in right here. And exhale, bring your gaze over your left armpit. Fullest, deepest inhale here in through the nose. Breathing into all the lovely sensations. Exhale to release. Inhale to expand. Exhale to release. Full inhale here. And exhale to unwind, release. Walking hands and feet back towards center. Releasing your palms to rest down by your hips. Next inhale, you're going to bend your knees. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Your big toes and your knees are touching together. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Draw your face towards your knees, knees toward your face. Take a full breath in right here. Breath out to release down. Let your palms rest by your hips once again. Your feet are touching the earth and knees are bent. Next breath in, you're going to come into goalpost arms. So bend your elbows, bring your hands up, facing up towards above your head. Raising your hips up off the earth just an inch or two, and then exhale, bump your hips over to the left. Let your knees come together and fall to the right. So we're coming into our reclined spinal twist. If your knees don't touch, you can always bring a block in between them, or your bolster or a blanket. Next, inhale, breathe in deep into your belly, chest, and side bodies. Exhale, let your gaze come over towards your left shoulder. So knees face the right, gaze faces the left. Take a full inhale here, in through the nose. And exhale, deepest inhale here. And deepest exhale, fullest, deepest inhale in through your nose. And then exhale to release. We're going to come back through center here. Bring your hips back through center. Keep your arms right where they are. Knees are bent. Soles of the feet on the earth. Inhale, raise your hips up just a couple of inches. Exhale, this time hips go to the right. Knees fall to the left. And so maybe you need a block between your knees on this side. Maybe not. Fullest, deepest inhale here, in through your nose. Exhale, your gaze comes over towards the right. So see if you can keep both shoulders pinned down on the earth. It's going to give you an extra neck stretch here. Full inhale here, in through the nose. And exhale, deepest inhale here. And exhale. Fullest, deepest inhale here. And exhale. All right. Next inhale, we're going to come back through center. So we're going to repeat those movements one more time on each side. And we're going to add on a little bit. So with knees bent, soles of the feet on the earth. Inhale, you're going to raise your hips up, bump them over to the left. Exhale, knees come together and fall to the right. Next, inhale, if you have the space, raise your left arm up above your head. So the back of your left hand is laying on the earth. Kind of like if you were seated, you'd be raising your hand. Exhale two, let your gaze fall over your left armpit. Once again, you may need something between your knees. That is totally okay. Using props is not cheating ever. Especially in a gentle practice. Take a full inhale here in through the nose. Exhale, perhaps you straighten your top leg, so that would be your left leg. Perhaps you bring that all the way out to the right. And perhaps you don't. You can feel free to keep your knees bent if that feels best for you. Take a full breath in right here, so you can keep that left shoulder pinned down on the earth. And exhale, fullest, deepest inhale here. And breath out. Breath in to expand. And breath out. Draw the left knee in towards the right. So we're moving nice and slow and gentle. Release your left arm back down by your left hip. Next inhale, we're going to make our way back through center. So scooting our hips back through center. And exhale, if you have moved your arms, like I just told you to do, bring them back to a goalpost position. Inhale, soles of the feet are on the earth. We're going to raise our hips up. Same other side. Bump your hips off to the right this time. Knees fall to the left. Perhaps you prop something between your knees. Next inhale, we're going to reach our right fingers, our right hand up above our head. So picture that you're seated in a schoolroom and you're raising your hand to get the teacher's attention. Exhale, turn your gaze over your right armpit. Fullest, deepest inhale here. Breath out, we're going to straighten the right leg off to the left. So remember, these are just options to get you a little more deeply into different areas of stretching and sensation. Feel free to keep that right knee bent. Inhale deeply in through the nose. See if you can keep your shoulders pinned down on the earth here. And exhale, fullest, deepest inhale here. Exhale to release. Inhale deeply in through the nose. And exhale, begin by bending the right knee, drawing it back in towards your body. Bringing both palms to rest on the earth here. Scooting your hips in towards center. Knees are bent. Knees are actually touching while they're bent. Bring the soles of the feet as wide as your mat. Take a full breath in through your nose. Draw your chin towards your chest. Tuck your tailbone up towards your navel. And then on your breath out, come into some nice gentle windshield wipers. Letting your knees fall side to side. We are all going to sleep good tonight. Hopefully. All right, coming back to center, back to stillness. Slowly, mindfully, gently, we are going to make our way up to a tabletop position. And so, keeping it nice and gentle. Shoulders over the wrists, and hips are over the knees. And so we're not really trying to be strenuous or force anything here. The next inhale, you're going to drop your belly, raise your hips, pull your heart through your shoulder blades, look up high. Moving nice and slow. Exhale, press the earth away, round your spine, chin to chest, navel to spine. Inhale, drop your belly, raise your hips, look up high. Exhale, two, round the spine, chin to chest, navel to spine. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, press the earth away, round the spine, chin to chest. Really tuck your tailbone forward here. Two more of these. Inhale, two, drop the belly, raise the hips, look up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, navel to spine. Last one. Inhale, drop the belly, raise the hips, look up high. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, navel to spine. Next inhale, we're going to come back to our neutral tabletop position. As we exhale, we're going to start to draw circles with our head and our hips. So if your wrists get tired here, feel free to place them to fold your mat, as Alana has done. That's a great idea. You can also do this on forearms. Drawing circles one direction or the other. Just keep it the same. Take a full breath in through your nose. Exhale to release. Take another deep breath in right here. And exhale. Pausing in center for a moment as you inhale. Exhale, reverse the direction of your circles. So whichever way you started with, go the opposite way. These movements are really great for your spine. Fullest, deepest breath in right here. And exhale. Inhale deeply in through the nose. And exhale, coming back to center, back to stillness as you inhale. Exhale, make your way down to a lovely visit to child's pose. So your forehead's going to rest on the earth. You're going to walk your fingertips out in front of you. Let your hips come down to your heels. If your hips don't meet your heels, feel free to place a block underneath of them. Full breath in here through your nose. And exhale. Inhale deeply to expand. And exhale to release. Feel how your natural breath pattern almost wants to go with that 3-part breath we were doing. Take a full inhale here. And exhale. Next inhale, press the earth away. Look up in between your hands. As you exhale, you're going to curl your toes, bend your knees, and hinge your hips. Come into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. As we've been doing, we're going to be here for just a couple of breaths. So perhaps you find movement by swaying side to side, shaking your head, yes and no. If you choose to move, make it nice and deep. Inhale to expand. And exhale, deepest inhale here. And breath out, breathing in to expand out through your belly, side bodies, and chest. Breath out brings you back to center, back to stillness. Inhale, press the earth away, look up in between your hands. Exhale, you're going to walk your feet all the way up to the front of the mat. Big toes can touch, or feet can be hip distance. Inhale, stretch fingertips behind, raise up to a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, nose towards the knees to forward fold. Inhale, reaching behind, fingertips raise up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, nose towards the knees to forward fold. Inhale, fingertips reach behind. And then exhale, bring a deep bend into the knees. If your hamstrings need space, you're going to draw your nose down towards your knees for your Uttanasana, your forward fold. Such as the theme, 3 full deep breaths right here. Inhale to expand. Exhale to release. Breath in to expand belly, chest, and side bodies. Breath out, navel towards the spine. Fullest, deepest inhale here. And exhale. Drawing your chin in towards your chest, let your head and arms hang heavy. Pressing down gently through the 4 corners of your feet. Next, inhale, nice and slow. We're going to roll up vertebra by vertebra. Keeping your head and arms heavy. And then exhale, we meet in Tadasana, mountain pose. How you guys feeling? This is nice, isn't it? Yeah. All right, so the sun returns after Saturday. So we just can't not do sun salutations. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Nice, slow, mindful sun salutations. Reach your fingertips up high. Exhale, swan dive down, leading with your heart into your forward fold. Inhale, hands on the shins. We're raising up to a flat back, shoulders down your back. Exhale, we're going to plant our fingertips and step the right toes back, dropping the right knee down to the earth. Left knee over left ankle. Inhale, nice and slow. Circle your arms out and up, back your torso up over your hips. Reach your fingertips up high. Sorry, Alana. Exhale, just gently drag your right hip forward, left hip back, sink them down low. Inhale, arc into the spine, reach back through the fingertips. And exhale, circle your arms down and around as best you can. Let your fingertips frame your front foot. Inhale, straighten your back leg. And then exhale, plant your palms. And nice and gently make your way to your downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, raise heels and hips up high. Exhale, heels and heart melt down to the earth. Next, inhale, chin in towards your chest. Roll your body through your plank pose, dropping your knees down right away. And then exhale, we drop chin and chest, and then the entire front side of the body all the way down, releasing all 10 toes. Inhale, peel your heart up for your cobra pose. Look up towards the sky, Bhujangasana. Exhale, move through bent knees, and once again, hips to heels, or your child's pose. Fullest, deepest inhale right here. And exhale. Inhale deeply in through the nose. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Next inhale, we're going to press the earth away. Look up in between our hands. Exhale, we curl our toes, hinge our hips, and make our way back to our downward facing dog. Next inhale, we're going to bend the right knee, draw it in towards center. Exhale, you're going to bring it to step in between your hands. So this is the most strenuous thing we're doing during this practice. Inhale, we're going to turn all 10 toes towards the long edge of the mat. Doesn't matter which way you're facing. And then exhale, let the crown of the head come down towards the earth. So bending your knees as much as you need to. So we want to feel a little bit of sensation since we're actually getting into our bodies. Don't make it super intense. So perhaps you walk your feet in towards each other if you're feeling a lot of sensation. Take a full breath here in through your nose. As you exhale, begin to sway from side to side. So you may not want to move. You may want to stay completely still in your wide-legged forward fold. And if you want to get nice and juicy into it, I suggest that you sway. So letting your hands just gently graze the earth, rocking your body side to side. So envisioning that your head and torso is a pendulum. Full inhale here in through the nose. And exhale. Deepest inhale here. And exhale. Inhale deeply in through your nose. If you're moving, on your next exhale, come back to center. Rest your fingertips on the earth under your head. Next inhale, raising yourself up here to a flat back. Then as you exhale, you're going to walk your right hand behind your left arm and bring it over to touch your left leg. So if that doesn't work for you, if you need to prop your hand on your block on the inside of your left hand, you can absolutely do that. Next inhale, we're going to peel our heart open to the left. Raise your left fingertips up towards the sky. And then exhale to stay. Inhale, reach the left fingertips a little bit higher. And exhale, one more deep inhale here. Exhale, let your left fingertips float back down. All 10 fingers come into center. Inhale, we raise up once again to a flat back. Exhale, we're going to do same other side. So walk your left hand over to your right leg. Or you can rest it on that block on the inside of your right foot. I think I'm going to do that actually. Inhale, peel your heart open to the left. To the right. Right fingertips up towards the sky. You think I would know my sides by now. Exhale to stay. 2 more breaths right here. Inhale deeply in through the nose. And exhale. Inhale here. And then exhale to release. Slowly, mindfully, gently. We're coming back to center. Fingertips on your block or the earth. Inhale, raise up to a flat back. Exhale, we're going to turn and make our way into our low runner's lunge towards the front of your mat. So inhale, let your hips sink down. Pull your heart through your shoulder blades. And then exhale to drag your left big toe to meet your right one. And nose towards the knees to forward fold. So that is the most hardest, strenuous thing we're going to do during this practice. And we're only going to do it one more time. Chin in towards your chest. Let your head and arms hang heavy. Press down through the 4 corners of the feet. Next inhale, begin to roll yourself up nice and slow. Feeling the back space behind your heart. Get a nice little stretch here. And exhale, we meet in Tadasana, mountain pose. All right, one more sun salutation. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Fingertips up high. Exhale, palms touch together and travel down through heart center, hinging at the hips to forward fold. Inhale, hands on the shins. We are raising up to a flat back. And exhale, plant the fingertips. This time our left toes are going to step back and dropping the left knee down to the earth. Right knee over right ankle. Inhale, nice and slow. Back your torso up over your hips. Circle your arms out and up. Reach your fingertips up high. Dragging left hip forward, right hip back. Exhale, sink them down low. Inhale, arcing just a little more deeply into the spine. Exhale, circle the arms down and around. Moving gently. Prop your Alton fingertips around your front foot. Inhale, straighten the back leg. Exhale, palms plant, and right big toe meets the left one. For Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Chin in towards your chest. Inhale, rolling your body through your plank pose. Drop your knees down right away. Exhale, let your chin and chest drop down. And then release the entire front side of your body. Releasing all 10 toenails. Inhale, peel your heart up for your Bhujangasana, your cobra pose. Look up towards the sky. Exhale, move through bent knees. And hips come towards the heels for your child's pose. Fullest expansive inhale here. And exhale, deepest inhale. And complete exhale. Inhale deeply in through the nose. And exhale. Next inhale, press the earth away. Look up in between your hands. Exhale, curl toes, hinge hips. And make your way to your downward facing dog. Next inhale, this time you're going to bend the left knee. Draw it in towards center. Left foot makes its way in between your hands. And then exhale, turn and face the opposite long edge of the mat. I'm just going to turn around and face you guys. So once again, you may want to heel to your feet in towards each other. If you're feeling super extra sensation, your hamstrings need space. Inhale, raise up to a flat back here. Shoulders are down the back. And then exhale, let the crown of the head draw down towards the earth. So we're going to come into those sways once again. Perhaps you do opposite you did last time. So maybe if you were still last time, perhaps this time you sway. Or maybe if you swayed last time, perhaps this time you're still. Wherever you are in the posture, breathe deep. Full expansive inhale. And complete exhale. 2 more times. Full inhale through the nose. And full exhale. Inhale deeply in through the nose. And exhale. Coming back to center, back to stillness if you're moving. Fingertips are on the earth. Inhale, raise up here to a flat back. Nice and slow. Exhale, we're going to walk our left hand behind the right arm and our left palm is going to rest on our right leg. Or perhaps you use that block. This time I'm going to opt to not use the block. Inhale, stretch your right fingertips out to the right and up towards the sky. Your heart peels open to the right. Exhale to stay. Full breath in right here. And full breath out. Inhale, reach a little higher through the right fingers. Exhale, let the right fingers flow down towards the earth, all 10 fingers in center. Inhale, we're raising up to a flat back. Exhale, same other side. So right hand walks behind the left. Let your right hand rest on your left leg or your block. And then inhale, peel your heart open to the left fingertips up high. Exhale to stay. Take a full breath in right here. And exhale. Inhale deeply in through the nose. And exhale to release. Next inhale, your fingertips are going to come back down into center. You're going to raise up into a flat back. Exhale, turn towards the front of your mat. Step both your feet back together in your downward facing dog. Pressing the earth away, bend your knees and slowly let them drop down to the earth. Bring your feet out to the side, and you're going to make your way into a seated position. So we're going to make our way to a seated Baddha Konasana. So you may want to sit on something. We are making this super gentle and supported. So you may want to bring your hips to sit on. You want to prop. You guys are great because you don't have to do that. It's better for me to do that. You're going to bring the soles of your feet to touch. Maybe you want to take your blocks under your knees. I'm doing all of the stuff and all of the things. Bringing your palms or your fingers to wrap around your toes. Inhale, breathe out through the crown of the head. Let the shoulders come down the back. And exhale to melt your face down towards the earth and forward. If you don't have the blocks under your knees, perhaps you bring the blocks under your face. So that is an option too. Fullest, deepest inhale in through the nose. Expand out through the back space behind your heart. And exhale. Inhale deeply in through the nose. And exhale. Fullest, deepest inhale here. And exhale, releasing the grip of your hands. Let your palms rest on the earth, chin in towards the chest. Inhale, peel yourself all the way up nice and slow. Keep your head heavy if you can. And then as you exhale, bring the hands to the outsides of the knees. Draw your knees in towards each other. And then straighten your legs out in front of you. And just give your legs a little 1-2 wiggle. So we're just bouncing here. And then once you come back to center, back to stillness, let's visit Paschimottanasana. So that is our seated forward fold. So bringing the flesh of the bum out from underneath of you. Make sure your torso is stacked over your hips. Let your shoulders soften down your back. Next inhale, we're going to circle the arms out and up. Reach the fingertips up high. Look up. And then exhale, let your palms float down towards your feet. So notice I said towards. Not everybody can reach their feet, and that's okay. You can rest your hands on your shins. You can even leave your palms on the earth beside your legs. The object here is to get your face down as close to your knees as it'll go. And that also does not need to be close. So you can even make it super supported by bringing a block under your belly, under your torso. And once again, our 3-breath pattern that we have been visiting for the whole practice. Inhale to expand. And exhale. Deepest inhale here. And exhale. Fullest, deepest inhale here in through your nose. And exhale. Releasing grip wherever you may have it. So whether it be on your legs or on your feet, let your palms rest down on the earth by your legs. Next, inhale, chin in towards the chest. You're going to roll yourself all the way back up to your seated position. And then exhale, begin to lay down on purpose. So yes, you may have to scoot forward, and that's okay. See if you can keep your feet on the earth. This is our little bit of core work. And laying down as slowly as you can. All right. So we are finishing where we started. So bend your knees. Gently tuck your tailbone up towards your navel. Let your shoulders be soft down your back. Draw your chin in towards your chest. Next, inhale, keeping the left knee bent, you're going to draw the right knee in towards your body, right sole of the foot up towards the sky. Exhale, grab a hold of your right foot wherever it feels okay. So you might want to grab the outside of the foot, you might want to grab your toes, you might want to grab the inside of the foot. So we're in our half happy baby posture here. Take a full inhale here in through the nose. And exhale, fullest, deepest breath in here. And breath out. Breath in to expand. Feeling the breath start at the bottom of the belly, up through the midsection, land at the top of your chest. And exhale. Next, inhale, keeping the right foot right where it is. We're going to come into full happy baby. So bending the left knee, left sole of the foot up towards the sky. Exhale, grabbing a hold of the left foot with the left hand, and just let the weight of that hand gently draw your left knee down towards the earth. Take a full expansive inhale here. Exhale, let your shoulders melt down your back, or melt down towards the earth. Take a full breath in to expand. And a full breath out. Inhale deeply in through the nose. And exhale. All right, so we are going to come into half happy baby on the other side. So releasing the right foot. As you breathe in, the right sole of the foot come down to the earth. Right knee is bent. Resting the right hand on your body or on the earth beside your hip. Exhale, let the left hand draw the left foot down and the left knee comes closer to the earth. 2 more breaths here. Inhale to expand. And exhale. Inhale deeply in through your nose. And exhale to release the grip of the left foot. Bring your knees to touch once again, feet as wide as your mat. And some nice gentle windshield wipers here. Letting your knees fall from side to side. Breathing deep. Coming back to center, back to stillness. And we are going to make our way now to our final Shavasana. So our final resting position. Make it super supportive. So perhaps you grab a blanket if you have not already. I've got some nice fluffy warm ones over there. And perhaps you cover up with a blanket. Perhaps you prop yourself with a bolster. Perhaps you just lay flat and spread out, take up space. Letting all of the stuff that you just did fall back down into the earth, coming into complete rest. And every time your mind wanders, come back to full focus on your breath. So bringing your attention once again to the rhythm of your breath. And then just gently reawakening your physical body by perhaps wiggling fingers and toes, opening your eyes, circling your wrists and ankles. And maybe you come into a nice long body stretch by bringing your big toes to touch, pointing down through them, reaching your arms up overhead. Giving yourself a hug by drawing your knees in towards your chest. Maybe you draw circles with your knees, taking any other movements that you may need while you're still reclined before making your way back to a comfortable seat. What a great way to end the day. All right, closing your eyes down one last time. Let your shoulders soften down your back. Just gently straighten and lengthen your spine. Let your hands rest in your lap or wherever feels good. Just take a moment to do a quick body scan. So just notice how you're feeling. Notice how you're feeling versus an hour ago. Hopefully this practice helped you to be more calm and centered during a crazy time of year. I've found if I stay more closely or as closely as I can in line with the rhythms of nature, I am definitely much happier. And this is a time of year of rest, or more rest at least. Bringing your palms to touch at heart center. Bow your chin in toward your chest. Thank your body and your breath for this practice. Thank yourself for showing up. And bringing your thumbs to touch at your third eye center, the space in between your eyebrows. And the light and the dark in me honors the light and the dark in each one of you. Namaste. Thank you, ladies. Any questions, any comments, anything? Wasn't that great? Just like, now I don't want to do anything. Which is really the goal. All right. Sorry about that, Alana.
You're okay.